Right now at 5, the results stand. Democrat John Siegel wins election to La Crosse County Sheriff.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for watching News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Amy DuPont. The recount for the La Crosse County Sheriff is over. Republican candidate Fritz Leinfelder lost to Democrat John Siegel by roughly 175 votes. Leinfelder filed for a recount, but only in certain wards.
News 8 Now's Dua Israr joins us live in the newsroom to explain why the recount had an unsteady start. Good evening, Dua.
Amy and Ken, there were some disagreements and concern over the large number of recount observers. Republican candidate Fritz Leinfelder says he was exercising his constitutional right and encouraged trust in the election process. Candidates who lose an election by 1% have the right to ask for a recount. Leinfelder lost by 0.32% of the votes. His campaign asked for a recount of 13 of the 26 wards in La Crosse County. Siegel's attorney Keith Belzer filed an objection to only recounting some of the wards. Leinfelder's attorney disagreed.
We believe that this sort of a recount under recent case law is unconstitutional.
Everybody has limited funds, and then they have to look at the wards where, for whatever reason, they believe that the technical deficiencies or whatever may have occurred.
When the recount was over, Siegel gained 2 votes. Leinfelder gained 1, not nearly enough to overcome his 175-vote deficit. Still, Leinfelder thanked election staff for their work, but did not concede. Leinfelder has until tomorrow to object to the results of the recount. If he does not object, La Crosse County Clerk Jenny Dankmeyer can move forward with certifying those results.
All right, thanks very much, Dua.
Leinfelder paid more than $6,000 for the recount. When it was over, he did thank the La Crosse County Clerk and said the election was fair.
All right, in the world of weather, still nice and cold these days, and guess it's just not going to change much at all, Bill.
Nice and cold, huh? That's interesting. Most people would say some different adjectives perhaps, but yeah, unseasonably cold. In fact, upper teens and 20s for highs, 25 in La Crosse, 21 in Eau Claire, 23 in Viroqua. Beautiful shot through CityCam though, some partial clearing, and that is allowing for some nice colors in that western sky as we're getting rid of the clouds momentarily and a few flurries that we had scattered about today, but already upstream. Another little weak disturbance is going to drop southeast across the area overnight. Clouds return to the area overnight and a chance for some light snow showers or flurries after about midnight or so. Current temperatures in the teens to lower 20s, right at 20 in La Crosse, 18 in Eau Claire, 14 degrees over in Preston, Minnesota. So partly to mostly cloudy overnight. That chance of light snow showers returns after midnight. Minor, if any, accumulations for most. Temperatures in the teens for overnight lows, but wind chills in the single digits. And boy, another cold day tomorrow. And I will have the details with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, I feel like I should have a winter coat on for.
I won't do it
instead
yet.
of an actual suit jacket. Just winter
right
coated
now.
up. Yeah, just to embrace the spirit of the season.
No. Yeah, I refuse to wear my heavy coat because then when I really need it, it like won't be good enough. So I'm just a little chilly all the time right now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill.
Okay.
The Biden administration is asking the nation's highest court to allow its student loan debt relief program to go into effect while legal challenges play out.
The program has been on hold since early November when a lower court blocked it. The Department of Justice is appealing, but in the meantime, the president wants the Supreme Court to let the program move forward.
The court has not commented on that request. Payments on federal student loans are set to resume in January after a year-long pandemic pause.
Results of the November midterms put Republicans in power for the House of Representatives thanks to flipped seats like Wisconsin's own 3rd District.
When Representative-elect Derek Van Orden takes office, he will join a chamber where Nancy Pelosi is no longer the Speaker. Nicole D'Antiano explains what could happen post-Pelosi.
I will not seek re-election to Democratic leadership in the next Congress.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's decision to step down from her historic leadership is giving way to a new era.
For me, the hour's come for a new generation to lead the Democratic caucus that I so deeply respect.
Democratic Caucus Chair Hakeem Jeffries officially announced his bid for Minority Leader in a letter to colleagues Friday, humbly asking them for support.
I think we all hope, in whatever capacity we find ourselves in, to continue to benefit from the wisdom, guidance, and advice of Speaker Nancy D'Alessandro Pelosi.
If elected, the 52-year-old New York representative would also make history as the first African-American to lead a party in Congress, taking the reins from Pelosi, the only female Speaker of the House. Pelosi's longtime number 2 Majority Leader Steny Hoyer will also step down.
I think it's always good for a party to have new blood and new invigoration, enthusiasm, and new ideas.
With the new Congress set to begin in January, Democrats have also announced plans to release an extensive report on the January 6th Capitol attack that month. Republicans are also laying out their priorities for the next Congress, which include aggressive investigations into the Biden administration.
Rooting out waste, fraud, and abuse will be the primary goal of a Republican House Oversight Committee.
House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy has received his party's nomination to become the next speaker, though it's unclear if he'll get the required 218 votes he'll need to receive the gavel. Nicole D'Antonio, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
House Republican leader McCarthy was not present for Pelosi's announcement. He told reporters he was in a meeting at the time.
Well, pediatricians want more done about respiratory illness and mental health, especially affecting children.
The American Academy of Pediatrics and Children's Hospitals Association are asking the federal government for a formal emergency declaration. They say health professionals have seen an alarming surge of pediatric respiratory illnesses, including unprecedented levels of RSV as well as increasing rates of the flu.
Doctors say health providers and systems absolutely need support. The latest data shows more than 3/4 of pediatric hospital beds are in use nationwide. Transportation, it's something we often take for granted. One Wisconsin organization knows this. 1,000 Friends of Wisconsin and the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse are partnering up to bring a new course. It'll help students advocate for safe and accessible transportation because it's a huge part of daily life.
All of us are pedestrians at some point. A lot of people take the bus. And so this affects our everyday lives, whether we want to be involved or not.
So it's a 10-week course. It'll be free and open to anyone in the community. Starts in February. We've got more info on news8000.com.
CooleyCap is giving small business owners a chance to sell their goods in downtown La Crosse.
This opportunity means a lot. It gives my business a lot of opportunity to grow and expand.
Their new business incubator is recruiting more applicants to fill what they're calling the Collective on Main. Small business owners can set up shop in the retail space. Rent starts at $0, so sellers can build up a cash flow before paying for the space.
The idea is that as their rent grows, their revenue also increases. So that by the time that they graduate from the program, they should be pretty self-sufficient and ready for their own space.
Business owners can use that space for a full 12 months. They get help on site from CooleyCap staff. 4 businesses already occupy the space, but it can hold up to 10. We'll post more information about the incubator and how to apply on our website.
Rotary Lights opens 1 week from today. If you're planning on driving through the lights, there are going to be some changes.
The entrance and exit to Riverside Park will now be on the southern end. So if you're already coming from the south, you're going to turn onto Division Street, then turn north on Front Street to get into the park.
If you're coming from the north, you can make that turn on Division from 3rd Street. And if you're coming from Minnesota, turn right off the bridge and make another right onto Division.
Don't worry, La Crosse Police will post signs guiding drivers to that Front Street entrance. Rotary Lights, of course, free as always, but again, they really do appreciate your donations of non-perishable food items and, of course, cash.
Still to come this evening, the Salvation Army hands out winter coats to young community members.
Plus, JCI La Crosse is set to take over the La Crosse Center to make Christmas special for area kids.
Save money and sleep better during the PM Sleep Center Black Friday event. Don't miss your chance to save up to $200 on select Sealy mattresses. Shop the Black Friday event today at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
Lane's Farm and Fleet is where wishes come true, carrying quality name brand products at fair and honest prices. Start saving now during our pre-Black Friday sale. Get Black Friday-like deals in every department while supplies last. Like up to 75% off these special buy blankets, just $14.99. Save $70 on DeWalt battery combo packs. And these pet beds are just $19.99. Rewards members save an extra $7. Plus, get a free Toyland semi-truck with a $60 toy purchase.
There's a spot. It's not marked by an X, and it's not anywhere on a map. It comes from within, and it's defined by you. Where passion meets compassion. Where technology meets application, where your path finds its way. Western Technical College, where your future is finally clear.
Here's to the holidays. Here's to the casserole queens and Santas who saute. To the turkeys brined in beer, and well, just beer. To the ones who do the most, and the ones who do the least. To the classic traditions, and whatever you call this one. This year, no matter how you holiday, Festival has you covered. Festival Foods, a Wisconsin tradition since 1946.
It's Ford SUV season. Time to gear up for changing conditions on and off-road. Get great deals on our most capable lineup of Ford SUVs, including Ford Explorer and Bronco Sport. Both rated 2022 IIHS top safety picks, and both designed to give you greater confidence. Hurry, Ford SUV season will end soon. Now get 3.9% financing for 60 months plus $1,000 retail order bonus cash on a 2022 Ford Explorer and Bronco Sport. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Save money and sleep better during the PM Sleep Center Black Friday event. Save up to $600 on select Stearns and Foster mattresses. Shop the Black Friday event today at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
A Monroe County organization is making a generous donation to help prevent hunger.
The Toma Health Community Foundation is donating $3,000 to Second Harvest Food Bank's Food Share program. The program helps Monroe County families by connecting them to Food Share and providing people with warm meals.
In the last year, that foundation has donated more than $100,000 in Food Share benefits. Second Harvest employees say they could not help families without the help of Toma Community Health.
We couldn't do what we do without the support of whether it's volunteers or foundations like Toma Health. It gets us out into the community and brings that education awareness.
The foundation has been helping the community for 32 years.
JCI La Crosse needs your help. There's only a couple of weeks left of the annual Toys for Tots, and tomorrow might be the perfect opportunity to help local kids and their families. JCI is hosting a contact-free toy drive at the La Crosse Center from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow. They're in need of new and unwrapped toys. You can also give a monetary donation. If you can't make it tomorrow, there are still many drop-off locations in the La Crosse area, including one right here at News 8 Now. Go to our website for more details.
A long-standing La Crosse County tradition is underway. The Salvation Army's Coats for Kids campaign distributed more than 2,500 coats to kids of all ages today. Quick Trip worked with the Salvation Army on this effort and has been offering several of its stores as coat collection sites. Organizers say these donations are so important.
It's pretty awful to think about people being cold throughout the winter, so we really want to get these coats out and distributed to kids throughout the community.
Absolutely. Any remaining coats that weren't given away today, they'll be available through the clothing closet.
If you're interested in volunteering, we will post a link on news8000.com.
After the break, it's almost time to shred the slopes.
Mount La Crosse firing up the snow machines, a sure sign that opening week is just around the corner.
Yeah, and I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grawl. It's been plenty cold for snowmaking, and it's going to stay cold through the weekend. My full forecast coming up next.
Of all the improvements you can make to your home, it could be the most important is not seen or heard, only felt. The ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System provides premium comfort with a whole home air purifier that gives you confidence you're breathing healthier air. It's an essential part of any healthy home.
Serving Toma, Black River Falls, and the surrounding communities, DeRusso Heating and Cooling is your alternative energy expert.
Chevy Silverado. It's got the power you want and the capability you need to do the job so you can get to the important work. Find new moments, find new roads. Get a $500 cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, current Chevy owners can get an additional $2,500 loyalty cash and unlock your code to claim $500 Chevy Cyber Cash.
Right now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, you can save up to $400 on stressless recliners when you donate just $50 to charity. You'll save $400 on the popular Mayfair style recliner, $200 off other stressless recliners or office chairs, and up to $600 on stressless sofas. All this when you make a $50 donation to charity. Don't wait. It's time for stressless. Donate and save at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Sometimes life can get pretty busy in an active household. So that's why Menards makes things just a little bit easier for you. Start a door design and choose a style that's right for you and everything else you look for in a quality door. Mastercraft offers fast, free delivery on personalized doors to any Menards store. Use our door designer on Menards.com to get your door your way. Get your Mastercraft doors during the last 11% off in 2022.
This is a story of first downs and second chances.
I wanted to keep playing, but my feet hurt.
You'd think all those big league experts could have helped.
You have access to anything, but none of it worked.
His football career ended, but his plantar fasciitis pain didn't. Till he found the Good Feet store.
I got fitted for my arch supports. Let me tell you something. They work.
Now, he recommends Good Feet to
anybody. If you move, go to the Good Feet store.
So get moving. Come in for your free fitting.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
It's about that time to dust off the skis and get those snowboards ready for some snow action.
Mount LaCrosse started making snow last night. Those snow guns ran overnight, and they're going to continue to run until temperatures rise into the mid-20s. Mount LaCrosse's general manager says the amount of snow out there does make a difference.
We typically like to have a good 4, 5, 6 feet of snow on the hills just because they get so much use. People are on them. So that's what we like to have down before we actually open a trail.
So no opening date has been set yet, but Mount LaCrosse hopes to open within the next couple of weeks. You can follow their snowmaking progress on their website. We'll post a link at news8000.com.
UW-La Crosse invites you to lace up your tennis shoes for tomorrow morning. They are hosting the 27th annual Turkey Trot.
The popular Thanksgiving tradition offers costume and coloring contests, and young runners can even participate in their own junior gobble races. You can still register online as well. Even though it's tomorrow, we've got a link available at news8000.com.
You can't say the G word without actually making the sound. Bill?
That was weak.
Bill?
Whoa.
I'm taking, that's it.
I'm not touching that with a
That's why I
20-foot
said
pole.
the G word. I was like,
shame.
Yeah.
Great
Gotta
effort,
work on my
Ken.
gobble game.
All right, well, shall we concentrate on this nice city cam shot? Beautiful sunset this evening. Just enough partial clearing to create some beautiful colors, but boy, as you step outside, make sure you are dressed accordingly. It's been cold for a full week now. Going back to a week ago today, we've been in the low to mid 30s for highs. Today, we only managed 25 degrees. That is almost 20 degrees short of our average high of 44. 68 and 0 are the records, so I guess it could always be worse with that 0-degree reading set way back in 1872. Just a trace of liquid and flurries of snow for today. Sunset earlier at 4:36, rises tomorrow morning at 7:05. 20 degrees, mostly cloudy sky, but as you can see, there are some breaks out there. 20 degrees at the airport and downtown at the station. Blustery winds once again, and that's making it feel like 7 degrees. The Mississippi dropping just under 5.5 feet. Good evening to you folks up in Eau Claire. 18 degrees, a mostly cloudy sky, and your wind chill factor a whole 4 degrees. My goodness. All right, temperatures. Again, we are not alone. A lot of the country is shivering in these unseasonably cold conditions. Teens and 20s all across the map there, and including our local area. 14 in Rochester and Preston, 17 in Viroqua, 20 here in La Crosse, 18 in Eau Claire, also Volk Field. By the way, the automated sensor at the Sparta Fort McCoy Airfield is out. That's why we're not seeing a number there. A couple of you have called and inquired about that. Winds out of the west, southwest at 10 to 20, still gusting above that, upwards of 25 miles per hour at times, and that is causing some wind chills in the single digits across the region. So look at this. Feels like 7 in La Crosse, 9 in Winona, 4 in Eau Claire, 1 in Viroqua, and 2 degrees to the bad side over in Rochester. Speaking of, wind chill tracker showing wind chills again tonight. Single digits above 0 for most, but again, some of those outlying spots, especially the wind-prone areas, single digits below 0. And then tomorrow, especially as we head into late in the day and into tomorrow night, single digits, maybe even some double-digit numbers below 0 for that wind chill factor. And then even into your Sunday morning, wind chills in the single digits and teens as we do start to warm up a little bit on Sunday. So we're getting rid of the flurries this evening with that partial clearing moving in, but already another disturbance waiting in the wings, and that's going to drop through overnight with some light snow showers or flurries after about midnight and into part of tomorrow. You can see that. Here's the midnight view up towards Eau Claire, maybe some snow showers or flurries there. And we all have a chance for some kind of scattered snow showers overnight, some lingering flurries into our Saturday, some partial clearing into tomorrow evening. And then as we head into Sunday, mainly dry with kind of a mix of clouds and sun, but staying pretty chilly right through the weekend. Tonight, 16, those wind chills in the single digits with that chance of snow showers after midnight. Tomorrow, 23, some lingering flurries or very isolated light snow showers. Cold and breezy, though, and then 9 for a low tomorrow night. Not quite as cold on Sunday and Monday, right around freezing, but that's still below average and still breezy on Sunday as well. Then upper 30s to around 40 for Tuesday and Wednesday, and then just a slight chance for some light snow or a mix on Thanksgiving Thursday. The system not looking as impressive as the past couple of days, and some lingering light snow showers on Black Friday and Saturday as well, with readings in the mid to upper 30s.
All right. Thanks a lot, Bill.
Okay.
Still to come, school spirit reaching all the way to Madison.
Young West Salem and Aquinas students celebrating their high school football teams reaching the state finals.
Whether it's windows or doors, siding or sunrooms, baths or kitchens, we've got you covered with our on-staff installers, plumbers, and electricians. Don't lose sleep trying to coordinate it all yourself. We're here to take the pain out of your next remodel. Call or visit today.
Taco John's Family Pack in a Pound is not just for families. It's also the chillin' with the crew pack in a pound. For just $19, this deal's tough to beat, no matter who you call family.
The Family Pack in a Pound, only at Taco John's.
Chevy Silverado. It's got the power you want and the capability you need to do the job, so you can get to the important work. Find new moments, find new roads. Get a $500 cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter engine. Plus, current Chevy owners can get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Plus, unlock your code to claim $500 Chevy Cyber Cash.
Reserve your tickets, dust off your evening gown, and ring in the new year at the Vark Foundation's New Year's Eve Gala at the Cargill Room. You'll enjoy formal dining, dancing, unique auction items, and plenty of champagne. Get your tickets early for La Crosse's most exclusive New Year's Eve celebration. This year's proceeds benefit kids with disabilities in the La Crosse and surrounding communities. For more information or to order your tickets, go to varkinc.com/gala. Attend for the spectacle, stay for the cause. Order your tickets today.
At Honda, we know you have to drive through the mud if you want to reach the rainbow. Brave the desert before you find the oasis. Conquer the mountain to see how far your dreams can take you. The all-new CR-V and CR-V Hybrid, part of the Honda line of rugged vehicles.
Feliz Navidad. Light up the season with Nachos Navidad. Feliz Navidad. From the bottom of our hearts, happy holidays from Taco John's.
I want to see it with my own eyes. Let's go. Only we're in Waco, Texas with Chip and Joanna Gaines for their Fixer Upper Castle reveal. Next, ET.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
So I don't know if Amy feels the same way. You'll let me know. But
Okay.
when I was in grade school, one of the best moments in a given day was when the teacher wheeled in the big
Oh my gosh.
television box set for
box.
some kind of movie or maybe reading Rainbow back in the day, Friday mornings. And you just knew it was just a day full of entertainment headed your way.
Yeah, I do remember that. We watched on the gym wall Sometimes, too. We were high-tech in Minnesota. Well, today, West Salem School is bringing some visual entertainment in the name of school spirit. Middle school staff brought out a big projector screen and set virtually every TV screen to Bally Sports Wisconsin for students to watch the West Salem High School football team play in the state championship game at Camp Randall Stadium.
Organizers say both the high school and the elementary school actually did the same thing because a special event like this deserves a special occasion.
This doesn't happen very often that we get to go to state, so we wanted to make sure that the kids that didn't get to make the trip with families got to have the chance to watch the game here at school.
We'd be reading right now.
Is this better?
Way better.
Now, this is West Salem's first trip to state since 2007. The Panthers took on the undefeated Monroe Cheesemakers, but they did end up losing that game.
Rob will have more on the Panthers during sports tonight at 6.
And it's a triumphant return to lacrosse for the Aquinas Blue Golds football team for a second consecutive season. They are the WIAA Division V state champions.
The school welcomed the team home with a victory pep rally to celebrate the thrilling 22-14 win in Madison last night. We'll be hearing from the team tonight at 6.
My child was in Madison for those games today.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much he actually watched the game, though, because he kept calling me, asking me for money.
Oh, of course. So
Yeah.
you know he was having a good time.
He was having a very good time, thanks to the family friend that took them.
Yes.
We'll be right back with a preview of what's coming up at 6.
And Bill will have another look at tonight's forecast.
During Ladies' Day at Home Furniture, get up to 10% off sale prices on furniture and an extra 25% off decorative accessories. All Christmas is now 50% off. And get 6-year special financing. Ladies' Day, Saturday only at Home Furniture.
Lane's Farm and Fleet is where wishes come true, carrying quality name brand products at fair and honest prices. Start saving now during our pre-Black Friday sale. Get Black Friday-like deals in every department while supplies last. Like buy 3 Cooper tires, get 1 free with installation. Plus, get up to $100 in rebates when you buy 4. Need help finding the right tires for your vehicle? Visit our online tire guide at farmandfleet.com/tires.
Find value at Lane's Farm and Fleet.
It's Ford SUV season. Time to gear up for changing conditions on and off-road. Get great deals on our most capable lineup of Ford SUVs, including Ford Explorer and Bronco Sport. Both rated 2022 IIHS top safety picks, and both designed to give you greater confidence. Hurry, Ford SUV season will end soon. Now get 3.9% financing for 60 months, plus $1,000 retail order bonus cash on a 2022 Ford Explorer and Bronco Sport, only at your Northland Ford dealers.
You're invited to celebrate the 58th Annual Holiday Fair at the La Crosse Center, November 17th through the 20th. This is the area's most spectacular holiday craft show, where you'll find that one-of-a-kind gift. For over 5 decades, crafters from 6 states have headed to the La Crosse Center to participate in this award-winning holiday fair. Santa and Rudolph are on hand every day, so mark it on your calendar. 58 years of great holidays. The Holiday Fair at the La Crosse Center, November 17th through the 20th.
Care. It's baked into everything we do. Like Perkins Bacon Fest. Made with care and lots of bacon. Starting at just $8.99, enjoy all our delicious favorites from pancakes to cheeseburgers and more. And don't forget, nothing sweetens the season like a fresh baked pie from Perkins Holiday Bake Shop. Save time and order online at perkinstogo.com.
During Ladies' Day at Home Furniture, get up to 10% off sale prices on furniture and an extra 25% off decorative accessories. All Christmas is now 50% off. And get 6-year special financing. Ladies' Day, Saturday only at Home Furniture.
On this Friday night, the Justice Department appoints a special counsel to oversee investigations into former President Trump's handling of classified documents and his conduct revolving around the January 6th riot. Plus, the polar plunge coming to most of the U.S. this weekend. We have the new forecast. And also, we go on the road with a lesson in kindness. That's tonight on the CBS Evening News.
And coming up on News 8 now at 6, parents love their kids, but most of us look forward to that day when the child leaves home to go to school or enter the workforce. For parents of kids with special needs, though, getting there is a lot more difficult.
A La Crosse hospital helping these families by giving their kids an opportunity to be independent. And as we found out, they make dreams come true. That story tonight at 6.
Partly cloudy over downtown La Crosse right now, but another weak disturbance brings a chance for some more light snow showers after about midnight. Wind chills in the single digits with overnight lows in the teens, and a cold weekend. 22 tomorrow with some lingering flurries or isolated snow showers. Not quite as cold Sunday, but still a bit breezy, 32. Finally back to near 40 by Wednesday of next week.
All right, Bill, thanks for joining us tonight at 5.
Can't wait for that. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you at 6.